Just want to say to all those that have fallen to police brutality, including the dog, rest in peace. Our thoughts is with you. We ain't never gonna forget. And yeah, we just got to keep fighting back, man. We can't keep losing more and more of our brothers and our sisters to the police, and not just the ones that get killed, but the ones that get injured, the ones that get mistreated. For example, we have another case coming up here. A 6-year-old, I think it's kindergartner, gets handcuffed for acting out. Again, the police cannot calm anything down. It's like they're just trained to just kill, just shoot to kill or tase to injure. It's amazing, man. Let me see if I can pull this up without an ad coming up here for you, so you don't have to listen to that. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, a 6-year-old girl for misbehaving in school gets handcuffed back of the police car. Next thing you know, they're gonna put her on a no-fly zone, no-fly list, basically. All right, let's see.
It hurt my hand.
Milledgeville police handcuffed a 6-year-old child for misbehaving in school.
She have mood swings some days, which all of us have mood swings some days, and I guess that was just one of her bad days that day.
She may have misbehaved, but I don't think she actually misbehaved to the point that she should have been handcuffed and taken downtown to the police department.
Right here.
Kindergartner Celicia Johnson allegedly tore items off the walls and threw furniture. According to the incident report, Johnson knocked over a shelf that injured the principal.
Our policy states that any detainee transported to our station in a patrol vehicle is to be handcuffed in the back. There's no age discrimination on that rule.
The report says the officer tried to calm her down, but when she resisted, the officer handcuffed her for reasons of safety.
I'm in a 6-year-old kindergarten. They ain't had no business calling the police and handcuffing my child.
Call the police. Is that the first step? Or can there be any other kind of intervention that can be taken to help that child?
Milledgeville Police Chief Dre Swikard says that's standard procedure for anyone, especially a juvenile that's been aggressive. According to the report, the mother couldn't be reached, so the child was taken to the police department. The kindergartner is charged with simple assault and damage to property. Judy Lee, 13 WMAZ, Eyewitness News.
It's amazing that they're talking about that the little girl has been charged. Now, I looked up a clip today, I think, recently, and I think they dropped the charges. They're not going to do all that. But just the fact that they would even bring that up, that they would even try, or at first they were thinking about it. This is just amazing. You cannot control a 6-year-old. If she was really that bad, really that out of control, she would have been taken out of school multiple times already by now, suspended by now or something. And even if she was that bad, do you mean to tell me you got to handcuff a 6-year-old? What are you afraid of in the back seat? She gonna break through the little whatever it is that protects the cops from the person? What do you think she's gonna do? Just break the window and jump out the cop car? I mean, this is amazing. It's so crazy, man. This is amazing. I remember when I was 17. I think I was 17. Yeah, I was walking around neighborhood smoking a little Black and Mild. First day I ever smoked. First day I ever tried to smoke anything. Smoking a Black and Mild. Cops pull up on me, almost run over my feet. I'm in my own neighborhood. Almost run over my feet because they think I got weed on me. I guess that neighborhood people had, some people had got caught with weed, so they thought I had it. They knew I just had a Black and Mild. They still handcuffed me. Still put me in the back seat of the car. Oh my goodness. And then after they did what they were doing, calling backup, whatever, they come try to talk to me about tobacco, what's good for you, what's not. Man, shut up. I ain't trying to hear all that, man. It's amazing. Kids now, man. Kids are a danger. What are they going to do next? Oh, she was acting out, so we had to shoot her right in the classroom in front of everybody. That's what's going to happen. They're going to start popping kids. They're going to start clapping your kids. And say, oh, well, she hurt the principal. She pushed the shelf. She did this. I swear, man, it's like the adults are turning into kids nowadays. Where are the real men, the real women? I don't understand this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have a child myself, man, and I know kids aren't perfect. Kids mess up. Kids make mistakes. They get in trouble. That's what kids do. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it drives me crazy, and I got to control myself. But that's what the parent is supposed to do. That's what adults are supposed to do. And more than anybody, that's what police is supposed to do. You become a police officer because you care. You want to help the community. You know what I'm saying? You don't become a police officer because you have the power to do anything you want and get away with it. But then that's what some people are probably becoming officers for. Speaking of this police some more, I got one final clip for you. More of this police state that we're going through. Now there will be undercovers riding on the metro with you. So you better watch it. I don't think it's going nationwide. I think this is just in this area. But let's go ahead and play this for you real quick. Okay. There we go.
Bus riders attacked, even sexually assaulted near bus stops. Riding the bus has become potentially dangerous for many women here in Houston. But a new program is placing undercover officers on that bus, kind of like air marshals on a plane. Local 2 investigator Joel Eisenbaum has much more now from on board a metro bus.
Tens of thousands of people in Houston rely on these buses every day to get them where they're going safely. This new program is designed to maximize that safety, but does it come at a cost? We have covered a series of crimes over the years that have happened on metro buses and at metro bus stops. Sexual assaults are especially scary. Well, a new initiative called Bus Safe aims to make the metro bus riding experience safer.
Today we announce that if you think you're going to be a bad actor on buses, get ready. You're going to have a short-lived time frame.
This is a national pilot program which puts undercover officers on metro buses, sniffing out trouble before it happens. It's kind of akin to air marshals, but for buses.
I think it's a good idea. There's a lot of bad people riding the buses sometimes. We all need to be protected.
But that safety will apparently come somewhat at the expense of civil liberties. These officers will be able to search bags at random, and canines might be brought in. But you don't like the bag searches?
No, not at all. Because I carry a lot of food, and people always ask me for my food.
The Bus Safe program is a collaboration between the Congresswoman, Metro, Precinct 7 constables, and the TSA. In downtown, Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Local 2.
We're taking more and more of your rights away. We're going to search you when you get on the bus. I mean, now we're going to have more incidents. It's like, yeah, there's problems going on out there. Yeah, there's things that's happened, and it's sad, it's bad. But the more of a police state just makes it worse. You make more incidents happen. You make more things occur. It just amazes me. You got to ask yourself, why are people out here robbing and killing and raping and doing all of these things? Why are all these things going on? It's because of our economy, man. It's because of the system that we're in. It's like, if you get rid of, all this taxes, if you get rid of this inflation, the Federal Reserve, take us back to sound money, a sound economy, a free market, we will thrive better as a people. We will thrive. Everybody out here that's committing crimes, that's doing things that are crazy, there's a reason for it. Nobody wants to just be a criminal. Nobody wants to be a bum. Nobody wants to be on the street with no house, with nothing. Nobody wants to have to rob someone to eat. Nobody wants to do that, Now, you can say that they made wrong, right decisions, maybe. But at the end of the day, if our society wasn't the way it was, if the laws weren't the way it was, our economy wasn't the way it was, we wouldn't have so much of this going on. More and more people would be able to succeed. And guess what? There'll be more and more people out here that would be able to offer a helping hand to these people that are hurting. But now everybody's hurting, I mean, look at the money bond. We should have more money way up. And I know it's because we're hurting. We're struggling. People in the Ron Paul movement aren't part of the 1%. So we don't have, infinite amount of money to give. But this is why we're going through these problems, man. As long as we keep allowing these laws to happen, more and more of a police state, more and more the economy, Federal Reserve printing, we're going to have more and more crime. The 1% better be scared. Like I said, you ain't going to be able to go to your ATM without somebody watching you. You ain't going to be able to go to your car from the grocery store at night without someone ready to rob you, steal from you. That's how it's going to be. That's where it's going to be everywhere. And then what's going to happen? Everybody's going to be scared of everybody. No one's going to trust everybody. We're going to be a society, a neighborhood of everybody not talking to nobody because nobody trusts anyone or like anyone. We're all sticking to ourselves, and we're just going to let the police state take over. But if we had a free market, we all come together locally in our neighborhoods, watch out for our kids, watch out for our families, watch out for our friends, more trust, go back to where we can leave our doors unlocked again. But no, we can't do that because the government is creating fear. Fear. Be scared. Be scared. And if you don't do what we tell you, we'll shock you 31 times and then play it on TV to synthesize you. We'll shoot your family member on your kitchen floor right in front of you. We'll shoot your dog when we're at the wrong address. You know what I'm saying? We'll shoot your teenager when he had no gun on him from the window while we're driving. Drive by on his, what. Anyways, Glad you're tuning in. I'm Paco. This is Occupy the Media. I'll be back tomorrow.